Good evening, good evening, good evening. How are you all doing? Oh, my picture is slightly out of the way. Let me just move that. Apologies. Terribly unprofessional. Hope you're all having a good afternoon. I'm so sorry. I was really looking forward to doing a monster 6 to 8 hour stream today because circumstances allowed. And then my internet died. So I couldn't. Fortunately, it did it before the stream started. So I guess, every silver lining. Um, yeah, I'm really sorry for anyone that was waiting. Sorry we've been a bit off Battle Brothers recently. I've had a lot going on in personal life and some changes to work, and I've got to go through some legalese things to resolve that, but that's fine. I'm okay. It's just slightly stressful, but it's okay. Um, but I've just got to go through a few bits and bobs on that front. So I'm not going to share much more than that, but just so I've been a bit occupied IRL, for want of a better description. I hate people that say abbreviations. Why did I say that? You know what I mean. So we'll be doing some Battle Brothers today. It's only going to be like a 3 hour stream because of fucking internet. Probably going to be finishing at 4:45. It's now 2 o'clock for anyone on a different time zone. We'll also be taking. I may jump on tonight to do a test stream of No Man's Sky because tomorrow we're going to do a No Man's Sky collaboration with the lovely Wabalabalam. I've played No Man's Sky on and off for about 300 hours over the last 8 or so years. Never got deep into it. I tend to get fed up after about 25 to 50 hours. So I'm hoping a collaboration might be more fun. Hopefully it'll appeal to some of you. No worries if you're just a Battle Brothers hardcore fan. Battle Brothers is not going anywhere. I've just had a bit of a weird week. And I've just been a bit ill at the beginning of the week, then a bit stressed with some work things. So I don't want to stream when I'm not in the right mindset. So I do apologise for the absence, but we're back now doing Battle Brothers today. Tonight I'm going out for a drink for said stress relief, and we'll be jumping on slightly lubricated to do some No Man's Sky testing. Come and have a look if you want to see Drunk Winnie, then you're welcome to come and join. Tomorrow we'll be doing the collaboration on No Man's Sky in the evening. Saturday I may do a later stream because I've got to spend some time with the wife, but Saturday we'll probably be on about 10ish, rather than our usual 9:30, 9 o'clock slot, so not much later. So do come and hang out then. It might be 10:30. I will post on Discord, but I will be on Saturday night doing more Battle Brothers till the early hours. So we'll do a good 3-4 hour session on Saturday. Again, all this will be updated on Discord and it'll be updated on the Twitch schedule, which I need to get organised. Sunday, I'm going to be away because I'm doing some board games. Monday, we'll be back on Battle Brothers. Tuesday, Battle Brothers. Wednesday, we're going to do our collaboration peak. Thursday, Battle Brothers. Friday is going to be our collaboration on No Man's Sky. So that's going into the next week. And because of circumstances have changed, although I didn't expect it to be the case, we'll be doing some day streaming next week. I need to confirm the days. It'll probably be Wednesdays and Thursdays from now on. And so it won't be the old 3 days a week. It'll be 2 days next week. But because, again, circumstances have changed with pickup times with the kids, etc., I will be able to do some healthy 6-7 hour streams, hopefully. So that you got that to look forward to. And we will be doing lots of Battle Brothers content. So for anyone who's Battle Brothers hardcore, do not worry. Right, we were on. Oh, what's going on with the camera? I am starting to hate Prism. It does this every day now. There we go. So let's just dial the game in. So we were on, it's been a while now, it hasn't been that long, but in my head it is because I have a terrible memory. We were on day 104. We just we just fled these orcs, didn't we? I remember now. So we've dropped down in renown. I think we were on the cusp of 1400 before. So it's not going to be hard for us to get back up to 15 brothers. As long as we don't put anyone in the tent to rest, we'll be fine. We're bankrupt but loaded with gear. If I recall correctly, we were looking for a town to sell a bunch of these items. Although, no, I say loaded with gear, not as much as I'd like, because we had some losses. So we can probably sell some of these heavy sets. And we can probably sell all these Morning Stars that we've repaired. One of these pikes. I try and keep one of each item. Definitely give it a longsword. And we'll get a little bit of cash flow there. So it's precarious. We're not out, but it's precarious. We've got to get these runes made up and then try and find some more Battleforge guys to replace these decent armor sets. And we'll see if we can bounce back. Who knows? But we'll give it a good crack. No, I rushed the stream because our internet was down. Let me just get my Twitch overlay on. Anyway, I hope everybody's well. There's been a Few changes in the Battle Brothers community as well, I've noticed. Pashy's bowed out for a little bit. I think he's up anywhere between a month and a year. He hasn't defined it. My guess, and I don't know him well, but my guess is he's just burnt out and he'll probably come back in a little bit. But yeah, I don't think he's going to be streaming for a while. Slurgy was supposed to be back this month. I've not seen anything yet, but he did say October, and it's still October. But again, I don't know if he's going to be doing Battle Brothers. So apologies for people with there's a little bit less options now. But Wabalam is now doing a Battle Brothers. Good Boy George is, and Ashes as well. So there's some replacements coming into the community, which is great. So there's still plenty of people. And of course, Otto, forgive me for not mentioning Otto. And the legend that is Brinley is still streaming Battle Brothers now and again, which is great to see. So there's lots of options for people's tastes. Right, I'm all set up. Apologies. Let's jump in. Well, this may be the end of this run, so this may be a short-lived start. But if not, we'll just spin our RNG and we will go again. So, yes, I don't think I was as heavy on gear as I thought, actually. This is quite dire. We definitely weren't going to be able to beat this champion, though. On a good day, I think we could have beat the rest, but the champion was the tipping point. And a Behemoth and a Warlord altogether, yeah, just a little bit too much. And we were trying to get to this town. I think we're going to have to run west now, though. I think actually, what did I call the save? I'm sure I left myself instructions. Run west. Yes, I did, in case it didn't load this unit in straight away. So let's do that. We have only got 1 day's worth of cash, so we really need to find at least something to sell, even if the prices aren't good here. We need to buy some food as well. We should be okay on food if we get there quickly. Those prices don't look good. Nope, really, really bad. And so are the buy prices. Oh, fuck. This is not good. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I never get bored with the Battle Brothers music. How they nailed this so well, I don't know. Yeah, so we should get what? We should be able to get 25% on a good day. We'll take 20, or we'll take 17 at this point. So we should be able to get hopefully around 400 for the swords. At least 200 for the pikes. And hopefully 300 for the Morning Stars. So we should get a couple of grand just in those items. If we sell some of the armor sets, we may get a smidge more. Yeah, these are worth 700 on a good day. On a really good day, 20 to, like, you'll get a grand for those. So yeah, we're definitely carrying 4 to 5k's worth of easily disposable items or help us bounce back. Oh yeah, we got the thick white fur, didn't we, as well? That was pretty cool. Right, we're desperate for food. This is going to hurt because we're already broke. Oh, this is a dire situation. I'm going to have to sell stuff at really substandard prices now. Oh, rock hard place, Winnie. Can I sack anyone to make the wage burden less as well, maybe? She was a recent hire. What does she cost us? 26 a day. I just feel so. I feel like the potential loss is just not worth it for like such a small financial gain. Hey Tristan, hope you're well. Welcome in, everybody. You've just missed my intro spiel, but rather than me repeating myself, just going to very briefly say apologies. I've been away. Life's got a bit crazy, but we're back now. We're going to be doing about a 2-3 hour stream today, and then we'll be back on the next Battle Brothers. For people that are only interested in Battle Brothers, will be on Saturday evening. just realised we've got these AP ammos and I don't know why I didn't equip them. Because they make a huge difference. I keep looking at it and it doesn't get any better. Get 2 of those. We'll say if we're going to let these go, I want them to go at full price, so I'd feel that was a better option. And we need something to just survive. What do we need? 32 a day. Wow. Actually, these aren't too bad, I guess. That's enough to limp to the next town. Their wealth's really low, which makes me think the prices might not be great there. Let's go to the city. It says prospering city. Okay, we'll take a risk. We got to go somewhere. Can't be any worse, surely. Ooh, whoops. No, no, no. Oh, I misclicked. Damn it. Oh, I really can't afford to make mistakes like that. Teach me to alt tab out, innit? %. That will do. I would like better, but that will do. Or return item as well would be really nice. Easy 600. That's 2 days worth of wages for us to put in real terms. Two days to Newmark is a net loss, but we get paid to run basically the direction we hopefully want to go. Newmark is up there. So yeah, we'll do that in a pinch if we have to, but we can always go over to Hellstad. So we've got 2 cities here that we can sit between. Oh, I wish we had more food. I would love to run over here and see if they've got any better prices. Buy prices aren't terrible here as well. We'll camp to the morning and see if we can get some food. And we may as well enchant to get that done. And can we craft anything with those skins? 2 weight, 25 armor, reduce any range damage to the body. So it doesn't hurt, but the 2 for 25 is not bad. I'm assuming it's tier 5. I don't think it tells you till you craft it. I'm going to presume it is. Or we could wait for the additional fur padding, but we need the wolf pelt with that. And that gives us a decreased damage. It decreased the damage ignoring armor. That's nice. If we had a nudist berserker, that would be a... Oh no, you can't put it on nudist berserkers because they're nude. If we had it on a small target, I guess, that really doesn't want to take hit point damage, that would be good. Oh, excuse me, someone at my front door. I'll be right back, guys. Ah, sorry about that, guys. And we're back. Yes, so this would be nice, but I think it's probably better. But we need to kill some wolves. We can use this now. Hey, Tristan. Been enjoying Legends a lot, although I've re-rolled about 100 new saves now, looking for a favourable map. I think I found one that will stick for a while. I don't save scum. I just go straight into it. The one time I will though, if I'm doing like random party, I'll maybe give myself 3 rolls of the dice and I'll take the best one. But I don't like to roll over and over again. You know you can tweak it though, Tristan, right? You should probably play with it because Legends gives you the power to do that. I will demonstrate. No, I don't think I can demonstrate. When you're in the creation page, go into the options and you can increase the amount of water. Because by a good map, I'm assuming you mean you want a north to south port teleport, which is what most people want. But yeah, you can just increase the water mass, which will give you what you're looking for. Just be warned if you must mess with it too much, or in my case at all, because I've been quite unlucky with it. But it just won't load. It will just be stuck trying to procedurally generate, and you'll just be on a black screen for a while. But you just Alt F4 and try again. But yeah, you can. You should hopefully be able to reduce your 100 spins or saves of your seed, trying to do it over and over again. I hope that helps anyway. But if you go on the Legends Discord, they're really friendly and they'll be able to advise you like the perfect settings to try and give you a better map seed. Just get annoyed when the city states are in BFE. What's BFE? You lost me with BFE. Sorry if I'm being stupid. Maybe 100 was a tad erratic. No, I know what you're saying. They're lots. Yeah, no, I get it. It's frustrating. Even if it's like 15, it's like time consuming, right? You lost me with BFE. Apologies. Oh, I think I will craft one of these. That seems to be the best option. How many do I need for this one? Oh, I need 4 for this one. I need all 4. I don't want to wait for something that I'm never actually going to get to craft. That's the thing. I don't kill unholds very often, though. BFE is slang for in the middle of nowhere. What does it literally stand for, though? Yeah, I know the middle of nowhere. That's an expression we use. Yeah, so when they're really far away, I get what you're saying. No, I'm going to hold on to the skins. Fuck it. Right. This should hopefully get some food. But fuck Egypt. Oh, dear. Okay. So there's a really, really, really old-fashioned British term that my grandparents would have said. And they'd say, like, oh, it's in Timbuktu. Which is like, it's a similar thing. At the back and beyond. But it's a bit dated now. Okay, I got food, but we've got no money left, for God's sake. Right, at least the market's open. I have to sell these, I've got no choice. I just need some cash, I'm going to take the hit. Oh, I'm going to find really good markets in 10 minutes now, and it's going to hurt me. As that should have got us up to 3 grand, and we're only on £1,000. It's really upsetting. Okay, we've got tools, let's see the positives. We've got some food. Just about. God, this is going to be tough. Finances are going to be what kills us now, and obviously the loss of our good brothers, but everybody's healthy. We still should be alright. Right, let's make sure everyone's equipped. Because Netboy... Oh no, Netboy died! Oh, it's all coming back to me. That's why we've got all the nets. Oh, sad times. Right, we need a replacement for Netboy, because there was just too much fun. Yeah, I can see this run not going much further, but I'm going to give it my all. If we've got more Gossamer, we could definitely make more nets. Let's just get everybody in nets. We're going to give ourselves every advantage we can think of. He needs bags and belts. We have the equipment for... Oh, we don't have bags and belts. Oh, sad times. I was saying that I can put on pikes, I guess, if it comes to it. Just going to get as much equipment as I can onto the guys. Also, it gives me some bag space. Oh, a bit low on fatigue, but never mind. Oh, you've got loads of fatigue. Let's change that. Let's do it that way. Right, a bit more space now. Right, so I forgot what else we lost. I think we lost a two-hander, didn't we? We lost a two-hander and we lost a we lost the net character. This guy is coming on nicely. He's going to be an absolute monster, so that's the 200 replacement, but he needs more training. 13 melee defense isn't enough. However, as he's a walking tank, I think we should probably swap them out. And he can actually fight as well, so we'll keep it like that because he can take a hit more. There's not a lot in there. These two between them can manage the flank. This one is... This is the Vale, got reasonably good melee defense and range defense, so they can poke out as well. Yeah, these lot are an absolute liability. Yeah, so we've got quite a weak backline on melee defense. Okay, this is still a decent crew. Maybe we can recover this. Maybe I'm just being negative. Let's do all this dagger upgrades. Make sure everyone's got a proper pokey stick. Not that I can see us daggering down anyone, but you know, if the opportunity arises, you wish you were prepared for it. There we go. Do we need to do any weapon changes? So axe is good. Cleaver. You are a cleaver guy. Dagger. You are a dagger guy. You're not anything specific. We've been using the Kopesh. We have no skills that warrant a Kopesh though. I believe we were anti-undead for a while, but we could change that. That was an early game win as well with the Kopesh because it does decent damage. Should we upgrade it 35 to 40? Right, this does slightly less max damage, but it's incredibly accurate. 71 is accurate anyway. We haven't got a flail. 25 to 55 would be slightly less lower damage. Same top damage. More penetration on ignoring armor, less against the actual armor damage, but bypasses shields, which might be nice with decent accuracy. We could just become a headhunter. We did use spear for a while on him as he went for max accuracy, and then we've got another Kopesh here. I've really lent into the bleeding. What did this guy specialise in? Again, nothing yet, just a generic shield brother. So we could go... We could change here. I think I'll keep one Kopesh and we'll go one... Oh, do you know, maybe we'll try swords for a bit then. Got good defense. Actually, riposte would be nice. Yeah, okay, let's mix it up. Let's do sword here. And let's do... We'll do a flail, so we've got a shield bypasser. Staff's pretty solid as it is. Dagger speaks for itself. Yeah, we lost the dagger net guy and we lost the two-hander. Hello, sorry, I've just come up for a chat. Oh my god, I've done that on like the last 3 streams. Thanks, Easy. Oh, stupid me. Oh, swear, I have like 3 days off stream and it all falls apart. Right, there we go, that's fixed. Thank you very much, Squire. Why do I keep 3/4 of my inventory and not just sell? Grizz, you're just like a broken record. Why do we have to have the same conversation every time we join the stream, man? I've literally just started the stream. You've just joined the stream and we're in recovery mode. We've got loads of inventory because we just had loads of people die. Right, let's get some cash flow. This should be easy and we'll start to recover. We need to replace our net pro and our backline, a two-hander, needs to get some experience. As soon as we got that melee defense up to 20, we should have a stronger front line. And then we will have a review. Oh gosh, for a 2-star, it's not going to be a doddle, but we've got a pretty strong crew still, even though we're wounded. So let's give it a go. This is the most recent version, because it didn't... Oh, well, unless it's glitched, because it usually pops up when you load in, Triss. So, give me 2 seconds. I'll give you the exact one, but it should be the most recent. Oh, my computer's had a paddy. Oh no, it's just come back to life. It is Legends 19.1.47, And the assets are 19.1.27. I think the first number is the most important, though. That's the version I'm running. For clarity, right, we'll take this hill. So we will advance forward 2 tiles. Alright, who's the threat? Oh, okay, you're the threat. What's he got? Oh, he's got an E-stock, S-stock. I don't know how you say that. Never come across that weapon before. I've seen it in the shop. I don't think I've ever had one. So we will try and get that. Right, we've got some thugs for breaking the morale. We've got a few raiders, 1 veteran on the flank. Raiders down below, thugs in the middle. Thugs can be really easy to kill. Want to kill the thugs when they're nearest to as many friends as possible, so we get the maximum morale impact. And I think we'll just fire at them straight away. Almost. It's really obvious logic, Grizz. We're just trying to find a good market. We found places with 5% to sell. And we've just had like 4 brothers die, so we've got all their gear. It's not rocket science, dude. And I tend to keep 1 of each item within reason. I don't always keep 2-handers because they're so valuable. So that when I hire a new brother, I can equip them as I wish without having to pay for gear. Right, let's wait. We want to move forwards, but we can't because the bloody ghosts moved to where we want to be. That's irritating. Should we do 2-hander on the ground? They don't have range. Oh, that's good. He's just put a single ranged unit there, so he's not going to put a... Oh, he doesn't have any ranged units. That's cool. So only this guy could come up here and be a nuisance. I feel if I put the axe there, they're just going to ignore him. We'll do it anyway. We'll do it anyway. Let's see what happens. Poacher's going to be annoying. It looks like they are advancing on us, despite having what the AI would deem as range superiority. Are you using plan your perks? Yes, yeah. I am the massive advocate of plan your perks. I would probably argue I'm the biggest plan your perks streamer booster out there. Sorry, my camera's slightly out of focus. That looks better. Any good Next Fest games you about? What does Next Fest games mean? Just like upcoming games? Or have I missed like a big announcement or Gamescom thing? I thought that was in September, wasn't it? Or is this, you mean like the Steam sale? The answer to all of those questions that I've just reformed is no, though. I've not heard of any. Next Steam Fest? No, I've not done any research. What about you, Easy? I'm really enjoying Peak at the minute. I'm about to start a new No Man's Sky collaboration as well, so we're going to have some fun on that. And still, obviously, loving Bar Brothers. I need to give Menace more of a chance, but I haven't wanted to... I don't like streaming a game until I'm at least got the absolute basics down. No disrespect to people that stream games. I do a come learn with me, but I at least like to know how to do the basics. And yeah, Menace hasn't pulled me in yet, but I want to like it. I just haven't given it enough time. I'm probably streaming too much, so I don't have enough offline time to just pooter about with things. But, you know, you can't have everything. Grizz, do you sell items then when the market's 10%? Do you sell shields for 10? Good market just means north of 20, mate. That's pretty basic. You've been playing the game a while. I'm surprised you're asking that. Yeah. Gamescom announcements for small indie games for the most part. Yeah. No, Gamescom, the only one I was so fixated on Menace, I didn't really even look at anything else. But I didn't do much due diligence or research on Easy. So yeah, it's I haven't looked properly. Right, let's wait because when we're on that hill, we're gonna have some more range. I need these two to move out of the way. We're just gonna wait with everybody else. Oh, that's better. Come on, move out the way. There we go. Pop him there. Dagger can drop down. Here they come. Right, Axe Boy can go. I'm going to force them to base against the Axe Guy, I think, if they're going to come for me. Yeah. You obviously at an advantage, Grizz, that you can magically find towns to sell them in all the time, even though there's orc raids going on. Oh, yes, Against the Storm is a great game. So I really got sucked into Against the Storm. I also picked it up for free on Epic, so I should maybe try and stream that. I've never done those sorts of strategy games. If people are, I guess there's some overlap between Battle Brothers fans and that though, because it is strategy, but it's not everyone's cup of tea still, because it's more of a builder, isn't it? But yeah, I really like Against the Storm. I'm not amazing at it. I'm pretty comfortable with it, and it pulls me in. I play it really fast though, so I guess I'd have to slow it down a little bit for a stream. I tend to have it on max speed and I just sort of plow through it, but yeah, I do enjoy it. Manor Lords, I played quite a bit and then I left it, and then apparently they've made loads of changes over the last year or so. Let me have a look when I last played it. It was a while ago. But I liked the initial play, and then I just sort of, I didn't find there was enough meat on it to sort of for me to play it over and over again. But I was playing it quite early days. Let me give you the date. I last played it in November 2024, so almost a full year ago. Yeah, I enjoyed it for what it was, but I've heard it's got a lot better since, so I should probably give that another go. Hooded Horse game is intriguing, but that studio rarely has flops. Why does that ring a bell, Hooded Horse? Let me have a quick look. Hooded Horse. Oh, Menace. Sorry, yeah, that's this company. Forgive me, I'm terrible with names. Yeah. I don't know, what else have they done besides Battle Brothers? I think Battle Brothers is the only one that's really pulled me in. It's probably loads of games I just didn't realise was theirs. Oh, Terra Invicta, I didn't realise that was theirs. I tried to get into that, but it was so complicated. Way of the Wrath, I've not tried. Well, I'm going to have to check out the rest of the games, you know. Oh, some of them are announcements. Espiocracy and Capital Command and Fragile Existence. Well, they've got quite a few interesting games coming up. I shall have to favourite that page and have a look at it more offline. Yeah, interesting. The map on Manlord seems really small. Yeah, I agree with that, Easy. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's that complex. It's a little... I mean, it's like any good built game like that, I think, has an element of complexity. I wouldn't say it's super complex. Like, for me, like X4 is super complex, or X3. Those games are really vast. Yeah, there you go. Alright, oh, sorry, I'll crack on with this fight. Right, that's what we wanted. Let's see if we can just get rid of their marksman. Almost. Let's get our defences up. Welcome in, people new to chat. It's good to see some new names and faces. Hope everyone's alright. I was saying on my intro that I understand that Pashy's hung up his streaming boots for a while, so hopefully we'll see some new people off the back of that. Hopefully people find a new home, but there's quite a few other streamers still knocking about. I know DatBoy's taken a break as well. Slurgy, I think, has finished with Battle Brothers, but he said he was coming back in October. I hope he changes his mind, because he is one of the goats of the game. Yeah, lots of changes in the community at the minute, though. Okay, yes, this guy I'm worried about. We're going to have to net this guy in a minute, or disarm him with this whip, which we've never really tried, so I'll give that a go. I'm going to let them come to us, because we're all shielded and hill advantage, so happy for him to get the first blow. I don't know. Does anybody know that the S-Tok, is that a 4 AP swing or a 6 AP swing? I'm hoping it's a 6 AP swing, but I don't know the weapon. Dat boy took a break a while ago. I only noticed because I tend to do, as he calls it, he's got a shameless plug channel for his self-promotion. And I just caught his announcement. Let me see if I can find it. 4th of October, he's got some stuff going on in real life with his job / company, I think, so he needs to focus on that. But hopefully he'll be back. Oof. Good start. Okay, well, he's just shielding. We can just ignore him. Or we can send the axe guy after him. I haven't taken that smash shield axe skill yet, and I keep finding good opportunities to use it, so I need to do that. I think that'll be our next level up. Let's get the defences up for everybody. Keep whacking this guy with our stick. Okay, they want to come south on us. That's fine. They just don't like the hill, which makes sense. Right, let's see if this flail... Right, he's not a flail expert, so we can't go for the head. But we can bypass the shields by going for the body. 52 or 82. I think we just put this one down. Oh. Oh, okay, we hit the head when we don't want to. Of course we do, because this game hates me. 4 hit points left. We should have killed him, but never mind. The craziness of a morning star. This guy's got a smidge of armour. Is it worth puncturing through? Not on a 54. Let's just put him down the old-fashioned way. Could push this guy and break his shield wall. 21's not great. He's already been. We've got nobody else that can shield bash. Oh, he's got 3 turns. You could shield bash him up there, and then we can poke him. That's probably a good option. It's a raider. This guy needs netting immediately. How many turns? Oh, he's done. Okay, we got time. Let's kill everybody else first, I think. That's 3 AP. We can stand still. Right, let's do that. And wait. Probably could have done that afterwards as well, but it's not good. 21. Let's try and finish that marksman off. So that's... Oh, come on. 80+%. That would have just been a nice clean-up, and then the poachers are just a nuisance. Rather than being an actual threat. Never mind. We'll waste some shots here. Okay, she's fleeing, but I want a bow. Yeah, there we go. A bit extra money. Right, let's try a shield bash if this works. Perfect. There goes the shield wall. Take down the flail. Nice. It's just really this big threat here, although this hammer can do be a nuisance. Oh, we're out of range to incapacitate him. Oh, we are nowhere near accurate enough to get this whip effective. We'll just kill that unit though. I guess because no one's surrounding them. No, we may as well go for somebody, I guess. I think I'm going to wait. We may throw some dogs at the situation. Do we have staff skills? Yes, we can stun with this guy like it was a mace. If we can hit. Oh, Jesus Christ. Not my day on hitting 80s. Okay, they're just shield walling. That's not terrible. No shields on my watch, though. We can step down and kill with the axe guy. Oh, let's get the net on. Oh, he's out of range. Oh, that really sucks for us. Okay, I should have planned that better. Never mind. We'll net this guy instead. Nice, that's that problem dealt with. Nice one, Leona. Adriel. See if we can get a poke in there. We did on a 40%, very good. Can't hit my 80s today, but I can hit my 40s, so it all balances out. Apart from when it doesn't. Throw some dogs in the mix. We're just trying to get some delay on this guy coming, but I think we're going to take a hit here either way. We're probably going to get hit. 74 defense. Maybe we won't, actually. He's probably our strongest guy that he's only got the opportunity on. Oh, the dog's moved in. Beautiful. Should have a look at Everwind if you like survival games and want to play with us when it comes out. I never get to see his stream because of the schedule. Oh yeah, no, same. I've raided him occasionally, but not very often. He tends to raid me. It's just time differences. No, I tell a lie. I have raided him a few times, but yeah, he was doing a couple of streams a week and then he just died off. Really good guy though. Really knows his stuff. Dat Boy is the guy that I would go and ask questions. Like him and Brindley are like absolute oracles. He's really approachable as well, and he explains things well. As is Otto. I mean, the whole community's friendly. I'm not sort of dissing anybody, but yeah, no, I hope Dat Boy comes back to it. But you know, we've all got to pay the bills and get real life stuff done first. I'll step in here. Could have pulled a net actually, but we would do out of range either way. I miss our 5 range net boy. It's so powerful. Right, we could step in here and try and stun here, but then we'll take a sword to the face for doing it. It puts the varlet in danger, and we have nowhere near the defense of this guy. He's probably going to fight the dog, so we probably safe for 1 turn. It is high risk. Oh, do we stun with... Oh, only daze with her. Ah, no. I think we only daze with her, don't we? Yep. We haven't taken stick fighting, because you shouldn't. Let's just make everybody more defensive and try and daze this guy. Nope. Oh, he stepped away from the dog, and it is a 4 AP swing. Right, that answers that question. Oh my god, Flail's not doing us much good. Yeah, I need to check out Everwind. I don't know Everwind. Yeah, there's already a demo out, easy. People have been streaming it. It's called Old Era or something. And they have just to give you some FYI on it, Ubisoft, or however you say that name, have sold or leased or whatever, pulled in another developer because they realised that they're... I think they were 4, 5, and 6, but if not 5, 6, and 7, I think was theirs. Either way, all the bad ones they realised weren't working, and they've gone back to a company who are more in that world basically, and they've tried to create what I would call Heroes of Might and Magic 3.1, which is much more true to the original. It looks more pretty, obviously. I had a little play of the demo. It's still rusty, and they've only got 5 races you can play, and my favourite race isn't there yet, which are the Magic Genie type race. But it's still fun. I had a little play on it. I have only played for probably an hour, and I've watched streamers for about 4 or 5 hours. It's really good. Considering it's still in demos, it's like even pre-early access. But go and have a grab of the demo. It's free. And people have been streaming that too and playing it on super hard already and stuff. But yeah, it's it looks much closer to what it should have been for the last 3 or 4 iterations. Because I was a big Heroes of Might and Magic 3 fan. I played it when it came out because I'm old. Right, we need to net this guy and start working on him. There's not much head armor. Hopefully he's 77 without his shield up. What the hell did I build? 14 million. No, this guy's really... This shield's doing wonders. We just need to keep him away from flails. Right. I could actually riposte, but with a 75 skill, it's probably not that differential on it. I could shield wall riposte, but I think that's mad. Let's just start twatting him in the face. I want to get rid of this hammer as well, because it could completely demolish our armor. I'm going to wait, actually, and see where best to land the blows once we've dealt with everything else. We can't puncture this guy. I think we just do regular blows and try and put this guy down. Almost. He's starting to break, though. Don't have any nice clean shots. Can move here and get a clean shot there, though. Probably want to start doing that. We've got AP arrows, haven't we? Yes, we do. Right, let's see what we can work with that. Oh. Just a 12% chance of missing. Yeah, you'll be fine, Luke Burger. Yeah, no. Yeah, well, it's not really them, in my opinion. They've just made a good business decision. Oh, let me give you the name of it. Because I'm giving you a half of the information, which is not a great anecdote, but I read about it and I've remembered the important bits and forgotten the detail. Heroes, Old Era. It is been like I don't know what the words are. So Ubisoft have given it to Unfrozen, the developer, and Hooded Horse. So it's the same company we were already talking about. And so Hooded Horse basically have taken control of it. I don't know if they've sold it to them or leased it to them or what the business arrangement is. I still think they're related to it. Maybe they just sold the rights to it. Either way, hopefully it will make it, what it should have always been. Because I wanted to like the other iterations of it, but they just weren't good. And it's really hard to say why with a Might and Magic game. It just didn't have that I need to play one more turn-ism, which is really hard to quantify. But yeah, and 1, 2, and 3 had that, and then they just lost some of the magic, and it seemed to get progressively worse, in my opinion. Although in chat, somebody was telling me that Heroes Might and Magic 5 is worth a revisit. Apparently, of all of the ones since 3, that's the one that's okay, but I don't remember any of them fondly since 3. Oh, we really needs to stun him there. Maybe I should have netted him instead. I'm going to do nothing and try and get my stamina back. We need to get recover on that Bannerman. Let's get rid of this shield, it's annoying. Well, we don't have any more nets with this guy. Oh, we are in trouble here. Do we just shield wall? Hold while everybody else works on them? That's the question. I think so, and we're just going to go hardcore defense, 94 defense. Yeah, we're going to go riposte, see if we get a couple of blows back. Yours goes 2, then 3, 1, 5, 4, 7, 6. So that pretty much aligns with what somebody was telling me in chat. 5's half decent. Yeah. Mine would be 3. Mine would be 3, 2. 3 was really good. I think it was one with all the expansions. 3 with the expansions, then 2. I don't know if I played 1. I don't think I did. But yeah, 3 and 2 were the ones I really got into. It's the first of that sort of game that I ever played. Oh, he's now going to act before me. Oh, that was a mistake. I was going to get this guy to destroy his shield before I swung. I should have just swung. Oh, we got to riposte, but it hit his shield back, so that's not terrible. I finally got to put that guy down. We'll move in on this guy. We've got a lot less defense, but that's not a bad thing, because I don't want this guy getting nuked by the sword. That's all we're trying to do. Can't get good hits in either way. Ah. Oh, it gets his defense up even more. 91. Did that do anything? Or is it because we... Why did that go down? Maybe it's his defense. Why did that drop? He didn't lose armor. Ah, his initiative came down, so it caps off his balance. Ah, okay. I'm realising some nuance with that, but we did get an extra 10 to counter it. That's good. Gonna try and puncture, even though it's only 43. I think that's worth the trade-off. Yes. Oh, would have liked to get 2 out of 3, but 1's not too bad. Oh shit, that's really bad. Go away. This run may come to an end. I've been trying my best. Let's see. Okay, yeah, that AP can do the stuff. Oh, good, that's what we wanted. So, who needs the defense raising? These guys, but that's too risky. I think we'll just stand here. Yeah, defense has dropped from down to 70. It's still 70. No, it's pretty solid. It doesn't fluctuate that much, just because the shield wall's down. Please stun this guy. This is getting silly. I missed like 5 times now with 80s and 70s. Ugh. Should probably pull the cleaver back out. He is literally just shield walling. He's doing nothing but tying my guys up, I guess. We'll get on there just in case he advances. Okay, it finally worked, but I did have a slight misstep with waiting. We got away with it. Oh, King's Bounty, yeah. Yeah, I didn't hate King's Bounty. It still wasn't quite the same, though. Going back, because Easy, me and you are of an age, and we've played these sort of games. Did you ever play the old Disciples games? They, again, weren't as good, but they weren't terrible. So, Tristan, your question, they probably make cheese. So they won't buy cheese, because that's where you make it. Yeah, and the expiration date also devalues it, but it's not the fact that what they're paying. If you hover, it will tell you what it's worth, and then it tells you what they're paying. So the how many days it's got left on it is calculated into the current value. So, for example, this axe is 92%, so its base value is 2,520. If I repair it to 100, it'll be worth more than 2,520, which says worth. So your food works in the same way. But then the fact that they're paying 1 gold is because they probably make the cheese. Goat pens, there you go, that's it. So yeah, you can't sell wine to a vineyard, basically, or cheese to a cheesemaker. That'll be why that you're getting better prices on the other things. Okay. Oh, he's running. Shoot, we need to get a net on him. You're going nowhere. I want that armor and I want that sword. Go, Dagger Boy, go. Do your job. Well, they folded quickly all of a sudden. It's almost as good as a dagger, that arrow. It does take a little bit of damage to the head, but I'm not that interested in his helmet. I want his body armor and I want his sword, so he cannot be allowed to run. We're good now. I feel like that was on a precipice, though. I need to close that gap quickly. Nice. Oh, some nice heavy play. Not that we can use it because we have very few battle forged, but yeah, some good little sets there. I'll take them all day long. Some heavy lamella as well. We've got space for all of it. Yoink. More importantly, we need the level ups. Looks like we're not getting them today. That's painful. Got some brothers that are almost ready. Bum, 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 bum. Do we go after goblins? That could be a bit of a risk. Oh, is our renown back up? No, not quite. Oh, 6 off. Not that we're desperate to get the guy out of the tent, but it'd be good to have some rotations now. Right. Let's have a reassess if we've got anybody Battleforged at all. We're all balanced. This guy will be Battleforged, but he's not there yet. So we're piling on weight anyway. We can't. I will do a quick comparison. You never know. I want to compare it with... I've got a great helm already. Let's break this down, and this. This is all the new stuff. 15 for 110. Yes, it's a huge upgrade, but we then go to very little fatigue use. 26 for 170. 23 for 150, so that's 3 extra fatigue for 20 armor. It's not terrible. This is 21 for 150. Oh, this is less fatigue for the same. Let's swap that out. We'll have to repair it, obviously, but we got some more fatigue to play with if we increase the tier 1 now. So that gave us 2 back, so that's technically 13 now. And then knock off 6, that's an extra 7. That takes us to 58. I think we can possibly risk that. He's a backliner. And his strike is fatigue neutral anyway, so if he doesn't move, he can always swing once, and he can only swing once. So that sort of works, actually. He just can't jog around the battlefield. Just got to make sure he doesn't get hit by maces and things that fatigue him out, I guess. And this is a 24 for 165 on a tier 2. This is 1 more for 165. Okay. So whoever's got Lamela can consider that, I guess. We're all in much lighter gear. 17, 125. 24, 78. 31. Forgive me why I just mutter numbers in my head. $150, 23. 165, 62. Crossbow. Don't know what the fatigue... Does anyone off the top of their head know what the fatigue use of the reload crossbow is? Be 25% less, whatever it is, anyway. I have fatigued out with the crossbow guy before. I'll leave that alone for now. 80. Going light, but not yet. Yeah, I'll do that for now. 2 extra resolve as well. Need to keep the banner lighter because we've been stamming out when we need to do spells or chants or whatever they're called, prayers. This guy's new. We can do better than that now. Helmet is sorely lacking. Why have I let that go? That's more like it. He's a Houndmaster as well. We need to get dog skills going. And then we've got Ironmonger. Oh, this side of the Battleforged in waiting. 23. Just making sure I have the idea right. So I can carry a 100 value wooden shield in my inventory. If the sell price is 20 or more, it's a good... Yes. It's a good market to sell in, that's correct, yeah. It depends on the difficulty you're playing, but as a rule of thumb, yeah, without splitting hairs, yes. Does that have an inverse effect on buying prices? No, they're different. I strongly recommend the mod I'm about to share with you, though, Tristan. So if you look on my screen, you see I've got buy price 125, sell price 20. So that just means I don't have to have the tedium of keeping the shield at 100 that you've referenced. If I did have a shield at 100 though, it would now be 20. That's what that 20% means. The buy price, you want it as close to 100 as possible, but I'd say 125 is quite normal. You occasionally get it under 100 when you've got all the right things going on and the town likes you. Like, you will see like 80s and 90s, but very rarely. And then when it's a real rip-off, it's 200 or 300%. But if you use this mod, it's quite a nice sort of, saves you some mental arithmetic every time you go to a town, and I don't think it's very cheesy. It's more of a QOL mod. So let me reference that for you. So it is called Settlement Prices. The full name of the file I'm using is this, and I will link it for you because I've got them all saved. Just give me 2 seconds. I really need to put it in an exclamation mark. I just haven't got around to it yet. But give me a second. I'll link you it. Oh, I tell a lie. I don't think I've actually got that one bookmarked. But if you search that plus Nexus or GitHub, it'll come up. I mean, it very much depends. Anyway, I hope that helps you out, mate. Let us know if you've got any more specific questions. Right. Anyway, so I'm getting 20%, so we will dump everything here because we are cash poor at the minute. And we're going to get rid of everything that's not our best tier. I don't think we can afford to wait to repair stuff as much as I would like to max value on things. I don't think we need the longsword anymore. Was I waiting for anybody to get the longsword skill? I don't think I was waiting for anyone to get a tier 1 skill with adaptive. Let me just check. I've used adaptive a lot on this run as well. Right, this guy was getting adaptive. Were we going swords guy? I've put two-handed sword, yes. So you need the tier 1 skills. We were going to test it, so we will keep the longsword. That's painful because it would have been good to drop it here. What else? We've got too much gear right now. I need to thin some of this out because we lost too many Battleforge guys and we haven't got any Battleforge to replace them, which sucks. But we're going to trim out some of the cheaper stuff. We don't need all these arrows. Get rid of some of my duplications. I want to definitely wait for better than 20% to sell most of my gear though. Oh wow, these furs are really worth money, but I really want to try and wait for that wolf pelt so we can make that really good attachment. Oh, we don't need all these shit shields as well. Let me just pick those up. Yeah, I don't like two-handed flails, yeah. Of all the two-handers, it's my least favourite. I like a one-handed flail. I just find the two-handed flails are a bit meh. Right, we're going to need loads of tools, but I think we'll buy 2. I don't want to get us cash poor again. We are going through the tools at the minute, though. Which is why we made some ironmongery type hires as well. 36 or 90. Let's try and get that repaired because I want to be able to use this really good stuff and or sell it. Right, we'll do that. We'll do enchanter, and everybody else is repairing. Oh, the runesmithing takes forever. It is well balanced. I'm only grumbling. Need some more food before we bugger off. So how long have you been playing Legends for now, Tristan? I really want some more APs, but I don't think we can afford them. Could do some crossbow APs as well. God, they must be overpowered. 10% extra. Oh, it's only 10%. Okay, so I guess the poacher's arrows are the ones that are really sick. Those are broadheads. We want piercing bolts. 549. Gives us 3 days worth of cash. Yeah, screw it. I want to make some improvements. We're going to possibly bust this run, so we're going to go out swinging. There we go. And some spares. We haven't had many long range fights, but you never know. We're very melee heavy on this run, which has been refreshing. So, mostly repaired. We could do treasure transfer. Do we go for the goblin camp? I don't know. I feel like the one skull is very misleading at the minute. We should maybe keep recovering until we get that two-hander back to the front line. Let's run over there, see if we get any better prices. So we're getting 125.20 at the minute. We still got some stuff to relieve ourselves of. We were getting 25 and 45% sell prices, but we haven't seen them for a while. Oh, 28, yeah, see, kicking myself. There you go. You can't always tell what it's going to be. Right, now this is where we'll try and relieve ourselves of some of these items. I need that because I've got a sword guy in training. It'd be lovely to sell that for £1,000 though. I think we can let some of this heavy armor go though, for sure. Right, let's have a quick assessment. Because this Wolf Gamersome is a step up on some of these. Yeah, so let's reorganize. And just shove it up there so it doesn't break this. Break that down, and then it's a tedious part of the game. There we go. Do it that way. So, Wolf Gamersome, 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 Gamersome. Just making sure we're not keeping any base layers that are worse than Gamersomes. Those are Surcoats, are they not? No, they're still Gamersomes, they're just stripy. Reinforced mail. Make sure they've all got tier 1s and 2s on. Can go. Helmets. I can go. Why is that? I'll recycle. That's the brain's not working. That's the symbol I wanted. That can go. Just trying to keep chain now. Get rid of some of this lighter stuff. Got enough pots. Rusty Cross, 470s, yeah. keep that. Right, it's a little bit tidier. Got some good spare sets for caravan runs. Oh, we don't. I think we could probably start dropping some other leather. We have got a lot of medium guys though, so I may regret that, but that's starting to get a bit tidier. I've been holding on to this wooden stake for ages. I think we just let it go. I haven't found any necrosphant issues yet. Very tempted to sell these furs. I think we need the money more than we need potential good padding. Yeah, there's no point in hoarding that. I'll keep the gossamer because we've got some nets to make up. Right. We can't hire one, but let's keep an eye out for a net boy. Actually, scrap that. There's loads of net guys knocking about. We'll wait until we've got our renown back up. Right. Yeah, you should be able to, Tristan, although the advice from Legends people is not to do that because it can corrupt your save. My advice is just save one called before mod, and then you can always go back to it if it goes tits up. I've tinkered with mods mid-run and it's been fine, but I have been warned against it by the powers that be, like Abyss and the such. And they tend to know what they're talking about, so I think I've got lucky. Right. Yeah, but we can't afford to buy them, Grizz, so I don't see the relevance. Oh, I've completely... No, I've lost concentration. What was I looking at? Oh, it was return item. Okay, yeah, I think that's the one we'll do. Hopefully we get some more quests where it's one leader we can isolate like last time. Yeah, it's definitely scaling against us now. Maybe we should consider sacking some bros to get our rating down. It might make it easier. The thing is, the numbers aren't bad. It's the combinations. I guess a knight is the same as the leader we just fought. I think he was a leader anyway. Yeah, no, he had a name. He was a leader. Oh, did we not get his sword? I've just realised. Oh, we didn't get his S-Doc thing, did we? Oh, that's a shame. It didn't even dawn on me. We got his armour, but he didn't drop his sword. What a bummer. That was a bad roll, because it would have been like 60% plus. Sigh, never mind. We've got some sword guys in training, so there's upsetting. Right, we'll see what this knight's got. Right, everybody's got their nets ready. I am feeling the loss of the net bro, though, so I have to be really careful. I think the backliners are easier to net with sometimes as well. I don't currently have any much on the backline, which worries me. I don't think I need double nets as well. I get why he's done that. Do we have quick hands on anyone? I don't think I've taken it this run. Oh, sorry, I forgot to give Easy a shout out as well. There we go. Sorry guys, go and check out Easy as well. He was in earlier. I completely forgot to give him a shout out. My bad. Apologies, Easy, if you're still hanging around. I don't think you're in at the minute. Yeah, he does multi-streaming, all sorts of things, variety. But he's been doing some he has done Battle Brothers. He's been doing some Borderlands focus recently, but I think he fell out of love with it. But I'm not sure what he's doing right now. Project Zomboid, I know he's thinking about cooking back up, and obviously he was chatting earlier about different games, so he may be considering some other things as well. But he's a really cool guy. Go and check him out. Yeah, the net guy died, Grizz. We lost a two-hander that was, to be honest, I think needed to go anyway, so it was good it made the decision for me. But it was quite a fun two-hander. It was a medium two-hander, and we've just got we got Net Guy lost, but we're going to replace Net Guy. It's, at the moment, we've lost Renown, and it's really slow to recover. But we are like 6 off getting back to 15, so we'll keep what we've got. I'm still debating about this character. It's got potential, though, to be an interesting one. We'll see. And we need the money reduction, and we need the barter boost, so I feel like we're going to keep him either way. I've got Iron Jaw and Iron Lungs, though. I mean, like, this is an incredible role. It's just on one of my least favourites, being the Noble Usurper with the low hit points. I just wish we had Battle Forge because we've got the fatigue. We don't have the defense, so medium makes more sense. So it's probably going to be some sort of medium two-hander, which is all we seem to have built on this run. And it's really annoying because the female character run, you should actually build more Battle Forge technically because you have more fatigue than health. And yet I have just rolled terribly on melee defense, so we just can't build really good Battle Forges. I still may just fucking ignore this though. Take the 5 start, hope for the best, spin her up to like 30 melee defense and just pile on the armor and hope that Immovable does its job. But I need to use all this lovely heavy armor. So this is why we just hired some Ironmongers. We've got this cripple who's going to work out. We're going to fight the low fatigue and hope that we can just pile the armor on. So he's going to be a hopefully neutral fatigue, but if not, he's going to be a low fatigue, high armor stone for them to hit. This guy is also going to be Battle Forged, who's our wild man, and then we got where is he? Forgive me, Ironmonger. This one's going to be a Battle Forged Ironmonger as well. So we've got 3 potential replacements, and then hopefully this medium front line starts to get replaced with Battle Forged front line. But yeah, it's not ideal at the minute. It's all good though. It's been a funny run. We've had a lot of imperfect sisters on this run, but I like that. I'm thinking of a new challenge run actually. So once we finish this RNG run, I don't think we need extra challenges on this run. But I was chatting with Juicy, who asked me to come up with some. I'm sure he won't mind me saying. He asked me to give him some suggested challenge runs, but he didn't want anything too difficult. So I was racking my brain, and one of the ones I suggested was no vetting your brothers, so you don't get to see what traits they have or perks, and no sacking anyone ever, and that includes stripping them naked and sending them ahead to die. So you have to let them die naturally. You have to use them and use them and use them until they fall over. You don't get to vet them, which means you're going to get stuck with double tongue and all those horrible traits. So I think that's a very challenging challenge run. But he has completed the game on Legendary, so that was like the nicest challenge run I could think of. I came up with some others, but he didn't like them. But yeah, I think that's a fun one to do. So it's like a leader who loves everyone and won't sack anyone. Now, the reason I suggested it is because I probably hold on to brothers too long anyway. So it just takes that stress away that you're like, right, you've just got to polish turds the whole run and make them as good as you can, which I think is an interesting way of playing the game. It's definitely not an easy way of playing the game or a sensible way of learning the game, but I think once you've got a handle on it, it's a fun one, and it simplifies the equation a lot. Right, that hedge is great sword. It looks rough, and that helmet looks particularly juicy. I can't tell what it is. It only shows you the base layer, doesn't it? It's not a male Coffino game or something. It's some sort of shiny pot that we would like. I don't recognise that logo. I wonder if that's legendary. Not legendary. What do I mean? Named item. The axe isn't a named item, so it could be. Yeah, hedge with an axe is not ideal. We'll see what we can do. And he's got pretty heavy armour on head and body. I think I'm not going to try and net and stab him unless we get lucky. I think we'll just... unless we can break everyone like we did on that last run, then we can definitely and obviously net him and surround him. But I think we'll use crossbows, and we'll see if we can punch up his health before he gets to us. And then we're going to have to try and stun him. He's got resilient. He doesn't have... Forgive me, I've not played for a week and the names have all dropped out of my head. Steel Brow, so we can stun him, that's good. But he's got fearsome, crippling strikes, and Berserk. He's going to be really dangerous. Yeah, I think the plan is kill everybody else and hope he breaks. We've got a nice hill advantage though, so this could be a lot worse. And we've got some AP arrows and AP crossbow bolts, so we came prepared. Let's start killing everyone else. Do we want to risk 2 shots, or do we do 2? Do we do 1 accurate shot? I think probably 1 accurate. with the AP. I want to make sure we're hitting. Oh, that didn't even tickle him. What was that? That wasn't AP. 17 damage. Oh, 19 to 29 to armor. 0 to 30 can ignore armor. None of it ignored armor, so we rolled 0, did we? Is that how that works? 0 to 30 can ignore armor. Of which. So 39 to 59 damage to hit points, of which 0 to 30 can ignore armor. Yeah, we rolled a 0 then. Oh, that was rough. Never mind. We did dent his armor though. That mace might be a nuisance as well then. Thank God for this hill. I think actually I'm going to leave this spot open as like an AI trap because it will probably think, oh, I can fight you on even ground. And then I've got 3 to poke behind and then these 2 to just mess him up. I want the Vala to be in the middle of the pack so we get as much defense spread as we can. And then the Warden can come off the hill. So we've got a nice savage hill there as well. Now obviously we can't stay there with the axe. And the crossbow is going to back up to here anyway. Their turn done, their turn done. So this comes up. He hops up there. And the two-handed axe comes up here for the overhead blows. Yeah, so we're going to wait. I don't think that's true, Grizz. You've got a much, much higher chance of getting a famed on a champion. But I believe it's distance from a town is the clinch thing, not the character type. I could be wrong. I thought Hedge Knights could have fames for sure, because it's the same as the base game, right? That shouldn't have changed. I could be wrong. I'm not super confident on that fact. Right, we can punch with this one, so we'll take the open shot, I think. If we step up there, we can still shoot, can't we? Yes. Oh, we hit him. Nice. Okay, we didn't do loads. We started to do hit point damage. That's what we want. Now, if we step up, these two need to back up. Again, we'll let them come into this. This will be a little trap spot. I don't think the AI will be dumb enough. It'll probably try and come around. Either way, it's going to give us time to shoot and shred some of them. So we'll wait for now. Let's make some space for him. You're good there. You're good there. You're fine. You're fine. Here he comes. Back up. 200's to me there. You're fine there. You come up to here. You back up. You go there. I expect them to try and come around here now. And then we'll engage them here. You step into the middle so we can get that. Who do we need to buff the most? Oh no, actually stay there. We need to buff the dagger guy the most, I think. Swordsman can now step up. We want to protect the archer the most. These guys are okay. Vala's actually got decent melee defense. The banner doesn't. So if we swap those two round, maybe bring the Vala into here. We can step back here. No, bring the Vala up to here. That'll be fine. And then the really weak ones are protected. I think this should be okay. Or it's going to go terribly wrong and the axe and the Hedge Knight's just going to chop our heads off. We'll find out. I need that shield for melee defense as much as I want to pull the net out. We'll use the back line, I think. While we're waiting, start coating our weapons.
I never use poison, so it's a good one to get involved with. I'm going to get the net ready because he's pretty rubbish at attacking anyway. Right. Raiders to start softening up to begin with. What we got here? Raider with 140. Now, we can just clean hit him for 54. I don't think with the height we can attack from there, so I may need to drop him down. Let's wait. Melee Knight for the Hedge Knight, 85. So similar to the one we fought earlier, it was 75. Yeah, we don't need to puncture this guy. Just kill him as much as we can. I'm going to make this Hedge Knight as soft as I can before he gets here. If we kill his armor, we kill his armor. I'm not stressed about that. It's more about survival, I think. Take easy kills. We just used AP arrows to do that, though. Maybe that was a mistake. Oh, never mind. Oh, wow. Not my day for accuracy with that guy. Okay, he's our weakest fighter, I think. Girid. Is he one in training? Yeah, he's only level 6, that's why. Okay, here's what it is. Yeah. Oh, we're too high to do anything there. I think we're going to risk going down. .58, or I can destroy most of that shield, not all of it. The shield's 48. This is only going to do 24 damage, so it's going to be 2 clean hits to take the shield out. And he has a bleeding weapon back. Armoured, so we should be okay from that. I think we're better off striking this one. Yeah, nice. Nobody to net yet. Nice. Bypass the shield, nearly killed him. Did he have 9 lives? He did have 9 lives, but it didn't activate. Status perks. Yeah, that's not activated. Yeah, so he's got 3 hit points left and his 9 lives to activate, so he's still got to hit him two more times. But he's not much of a threat anymore. Okay. Oh, Warden's doing 2 nice hits there. Okay, doesn't do anything. That's good. Okay, that's wow, I made a mistake there on the south flank. I thought I had another turn before they close. Can hit the 50s, can't hit the 80s. Such is probability. Bloody Harvest. I don't think he had Bloody Harvest. He's still got all the other bad ones though. He's got Battleflow, Berserk, Brawny Executioner, Crippling Strikes, Devastating Strikes, Fearsome, Killing Frenzy, and Recover, and Resilient. Yeah, it's not fun. But he's dancing around on the approach, trying to get the perfect approach, so we'll put a lot of holes in him before he gets to us, basically, is the plan. And then we'll net him the second he gets to us. Oh, not if we miss like that, though. Oh, 1 out of 3. Oh, we can't stun with this guy. Well, I thought we always stunned with this guy. Did I misread the skill? Any strike with a staff that would normally daze also stuns and staggers. Dazed, staggered. Why didn't he stun? What's buckler defense? Does that stop him getting stunned? Bullseye, Brawny, Pathfinder, Recover, Rotation. He doesn't have Steel Brow. He does have Steel Brow. It's written above. Stupid Winnie. I was reading perks, not status perks. Okay. He's unstunnable. That's a shame. I'll have to just kill him, I guess. Status perks, Battleforged. No, this guy's not unstunnable. That's good. At least that's the one silver lining. Right, I have messed up. This archer should not have been there. We'll pull the swordsman down. In a moment. So focused on the hedge knight in the north flank, I'd miss that. Keep all the defences high. Nice. Two fortunate hits there. So if we step down here, we can assist. We'll drop a dog. Oh, I wanted him to go into here, but close enough. Should probably create some space. This is the most complicated terrain. So if I fight here, I'm uphill. Just charge this guy, I guess. It might pull the hedge knight back. We're 96 melee defense. If anyone's going to fight him, it's probably this guy. Although the flail is not the best choice, but we can pull a dagger on him. I think we'll go this way. Got a chance of stepping away here. This is high risk though. Oh, I pull this. My melee attack's not bad actually. Let's see if we can just deal with him ourselves. 54 though is not an awful shot. Nice. Axe guy doesn't let anyone flee. That's solid. We could buy ourselves some time here. I would rather take the mace, I think, than the flail. Because the mace has got to overcome a 96 or 72, sorry, melee defense. Which he still may do, but the flail completely bypasses the shield, so he's only got a 50 defense against the flail. Let's make that a delayed problem. No, your warden, you've just opened up a really bad spot for the hedge knight to come up. Oh, God. Although saying that, we can stun him with the staff. Nice. I think we need to pull him up because he's got to deal with the hedge knight. Oh, have a word. Somebody kill the shitty blacksmith with an ego. Gonna wait there. Stop missing the hedge knight. You've got one job, Borgon. Ay, ay, ay. Daisies, what's that? Sorry, on most runs, most enemy steel brown. Oh, steel brow, except some beasts. I don't even try to stun. Oh, on your run. Oh, yeah, because you're doing legendary. Maybe it's more likely. I don't know. I'm not intimately familiar with the mechanics. Oh, he's changed his mind. See, this is good where the AI can't make its mind up because I've made the approach so horrible he can't work out which is the best way, and it's recalculating like probably rather than this way. So it's slightly cheesy, but I'm holding this hill, which I don't think is cheesy. It's just it's not my fault. The AI is a bit rubbish. So I'm gonna continue with that tactic. Let's try and clear the archer's space. This guy does not have steel rail. There we go. Stunned him out. That's nice. The irony of stunning a mace guy is not lost on me. There we go. We're clear. Okay, wait. Right, that was just to delay him, so that worked. Could delay the Hedge Knight. What I don't want is him fleeing. I will take the risk. I want that axe. Is he going to flee with 5 left? I don't know. Don't know. Could chuck a dog or two just to hold him in place, I guess. I don't want to make him confident, though. Just in case he got loose and somehow got to us, we'll disarm him. That was probably rather pointless, but it amused me. Why have I done this? Now do I approach him or do I wait? Mid event's only 45. He's not going to last long. And the axe is going to really mess us up if he hits our head. Create a problem for myself now. It doesn't look like they're fleeing. That was just a back off, I think. Oh, they didn't shoot, saying that. Ay, ay, ay. I think we have to go for this. He's disarmed, yep. It's a good spot for us to shoot him from. I'll rephrase. We didn't have to go for it. I want his gear. How is that blacksmith doing so much damage? Just die already. Hedge Knight punches us on the chin before trying to break free of the net. I love it. Right, everyone on the knight. This daggering may be stupid. I should have moved in. That was a mistake. Oh, I see. The only way down is that. Oh, I gotcha. As much defense buff on as we can. much damage can we do with this? So average 30, let's just call it. It's 21 to 42, so it's average 30. So we would have to stab him 6 times to kill him. It's not that helpful. Yeah, he has some, but he needs to get the shield back out. Which is not a bad shout at 60. Do we just death blow him? Well, death blow, we've got to go through the armor, right? Oh, we've got to stun net him. Okay, 20% is ignored. The armor inflicts 33% damage. Okay. Yeah, I know that. The sky is blue as well, Chris. Let's not state the obvious. Delays him killing him by 1 turn. It does its job. Oof. Yeah, this I should probably switch out of trying to stab him and just kill the bugger. I'm going to recover fatigue on the banner. Oh, we've got enough fatigue to stun him. Oh, or disarm him even, is what I mean. These guys are nicely stunned by that staff guy. Oh, there he goes. Right, I've got one turn of grace. Gonna wait. We are gonna put him here, but we need to get the axe guy in first. So I'm gonna keep out of his way in case I've done the math wrong. Oh, yeah, this is rough. He's gonna get one good swing on us. Well, he's probably going to get more than one, but he's going to get at least one. I think we'll start flying the dogs at him as well. I really should have sent the staff guy over to stun the hedge knight in hindsight. Right, enough fucking about. Let's kill the guy. I think we should be able to put him down. Just in case, we'll get the Valo as close as we can. Okay, now we should probably puncture. Or do we just keep deathblow? No, just deathblow. Oh, one away. This protects against injuries, so we'll do that. It's better than nothing in this situation. Nice. Shame we didn't really get to go for the gear. I don't think we did too much to his helmet. We got the axe. We might get the helmet. Definitely, it wasn't untouched, but it wasn't 0. The body armor, I think we completely reduced to nothing. Still, there's always a chance you'll get it. And it's better than dying for the sake of getting a bit of armor you don't really need. This mace guy, although he didn't swing his mace once because I stunned him constantly, he still took a while to go down. Pushed him to his death. I love it. I was like, I'm not sure what to do here. I'm just going to poke you off this cliff. Doesn't usually do much damage. Oh, we got the helmet. Nice. I was right. We didn't do too much damage to the helmet. Oh, that might have been his body armor. 185. No, his was 200 and something. That was one of the others' body armor. But I'll take the mail patch. That's quite handy. And we didn't need the axe, but it's another nice chunky item to sell. Or possibly use. Either way. Nice. We definitely need a net repairer, though. I am heavily relying on nets at the minute. I think they are useful. And that should get us back to 15 brothers. It feels like it's a long way to 18, though, the way we're going. But we've got some more cash flow, which is good. I think we're slightly back on top. And we've got probably 4 or 5 grand of good stuff to sell with these two-handers in the right market. Yeah, that tier 5 is the nicest bit of booty on that, I think. And this faceplate is... Oh, it's not amazing. It just looks pretty cool, I think. 2 fatigue for 35, though. I think that's a pretty good exchange rate. Again, we need more Battleforged. So that's frustrating. Although saying that, this guy is 25 plus 7, which is 32. And he's medium. And he's not ranged. This will stop him using nets very well at night. But other than that, that's pretty perfect for him. Yoink. A face-plated wild man. I imagine he's just screaming inside the tin. So that's 34. He's almost perfect now. Yep, 15. Perfection. 3. Oh, that's 12. We can't go. I'd love to put him on that, but no. This is the problem with medium. Yeah, it wasn't bad. It was a very fortunate hill, though. That would have been a really rough fight on a flat field, I think. So we're still behind this curve. It's rough. I'm feeling the loss of the net guy because it means the math or the strategy, if you like, is really easy because you always know you can throw a net from like anywhere if your net guy's in the middle. Having the smaller range is tough, and I think night fights are going to be really rough as well. Let's just check everybody else is 35. It should be 35. Okay, he's 34. Um, 28 plus that's 35. 31 plus 5 is 36. Could do more head armor on this guy. 17 for 125 on a tier 2. We could trim on that maybe. That's most of his armor though. Brings it to 177. That's risky. So now his head's too heavy and it's trying to find the balance, isn't it? A kettle might be a better option. Either this one, or this one. We haven't got the 95 cal, we've only got the 75. There's 6 spare now. Ah, there we go. 227, 125. We got there in the end. That was a slight improvement on the head. And we're back to 35. Nice. Happy days. Amy just needs to level up. Adriel, our Houndmaster, is getting his first dog skill. Boop boop. We did not pick this. This comes with the runs for anyone who chimes in. Why did you pick Resilient there? That's weird. Yeah, it is. It's because it's free. Yes, we get the Colossus. So we get better dog releases, which is nice. When he's not throwing dogs around the place, we want to give him a two-hander eventually we really need to take everything, maybe even ones on melee attack. And we'll get his defense up, and we'll get his... We're going to get his... Ideally, we want to get Battleforged on him, do we? Oh, he doesn't have Battleforged. He has Adaptive, so we'll adapt into Battleforged. I don't think he's going to do much back. He might become a de facto sort of immovable stone for them to hit, sort of tank, rather than a two-hander, but we'll see. He may swing occasionally just for posterity. Oh, everything's broken on this character. We need resolve, we need health. We don't have Colossus, but we do have stars. We need fatigue if we're going heavy. Oh, it's just naff. We have rotation. I guess we could do what I just said. We could just make him into a taunting tank sort of stone for them to suck blows off of, but he needs to be able to drop the dogs as well, though, so do need some fatigue. If we get the resolve high enough, we've got Mind Over Body to help with the heavy armour as well. We'll obviously take Brawny. Hang on, we've got balance. No, that's balance. I'm misreading the symbol. It's tricky how to make this guy. I always find it with Houndmasters. Like, the dog skills are fun, so I want to take the dog skills. Obviously, that's the point of having Houndmaster. But it's what you do with him the rest of the time, and there's nothing obvious with this guy. I'm definitely going to keep taking 3 every turn, though. That's done. I need to get the resolve above 50. Especially if we're going to frontline him. I guess we'll do that for now. Ah, I didn't think his fatigue was that high. Okay, that makes more sense. Slap that on him for now. It's probably a better fit while we let his fatigue come up a touch. Oh, too many layers. It's exhausting. Keep this as tidy as we can. Probably got too many helmets right now, but I am hoping for a glut of Battleforged guys to come in and start using them again. And I will repair them before we sell them. We can sell some of these though. What's this one again? 5 for 80. That 5? That's really good. Oh, that's particularly nice. That was a good spot at the end. Start to retire some of these nasal helmets, but it is useful for tweaking the 35 bang on. %, happy days. Let's get selling. Keeping those nets because they are bust reinforced nets, not regular nets. We just need a net guy. I will probably have to let go of them eventually, but I'm going to hold them as long as I can. I don't think we need... Oh, we don't need that axe or mace. Wonky boat. Okay. Right, level ups. Stick boy. What's the next stick skill? Staff block. Grant staff riposte. Okay, cool. And he's got pretty good defense. And the defense malice to being surrounded. So it's like underdog. And if you've got underdog, it's even better. But we don't have underdog, which is a shame. Or Braveheart. But still, it's still useful on its own. It's just better with underdog. Nice. I think we'll just keep taking all the stick skills. This is a bit of an experiment with the staff brother. I think this is the last stick skill as well. So he's as sticky as he can be. And obviously his defense is naturally pretty good anyway. So here's our like ranged, roving, medium, sort of front-liney, back-liney stunner. A bit of a weird one. I'm experimenting with the staff skills. It's not terrible. Good thing about the staff skills is it's not bound to dodge or anything, so you're getting that defense malice all the time. It can't be broken by an axe like a shield can. So I can see its quirky usefulness. Obviously, and they can stun well. Resolve is far too low on this guy, as is the health. So they are far from perfect, but they're also super cheap, because I think they're a... Is that a refugee or a beggar? I can't remember. I think we'll take the resolve because that is really low. Yeah, refugee. So he's costing us almost nothing. 8 a day. So he's a bargain warrior. Yeah, I can't see them being useful in the late game, especially because there's so much anti-stun. But they are filling a weak frontline hole for us while we train up some of these more monstrous ones. We really need Amy to start leveling up. And getting more accurate and more dodge and more melee defense, and then we'll be able to really ruin people on the front line. So she's going to fill that hole, and then long term this one will come forwards, and this will come forwards, and then we'll be looking a little bit more front heavy, which will be good. But for now, we are going to keep running it like this. Yeah, I don't either, Grizz. It's just like, as I've said to you before, I like to. The best way to learn is to do it and then go, oh no, I don't like that, or oh yeah, I can see how that works. And so far, I'm neither. I'm like, it's okay. It's not terrible. I would build one again. It's really good to on somebody who's just needs that, a bit like you use medium. So you say your argument is if they've no melee defense, go medium armor because that boosts melee defense balanced. So it's the same line of strategy that if you don't have that as an option, it's another way of getting a solid melee defense boost without using a shield, which can be taken away by an axe. So, and obviously it stuns nicely, but the damage output is demonstrably weaker than a mace. So it's a bit utilitarian, I guess. I think with Underdog or Battleheart and a staff guy, you could make a very sort of Buddhist monk style fighting guy who could probably pin down, like a bit like a tank does, or a taunting character, pin down 4 or 5, where he can't be surround defense maliced, and he can possibly hold his own for a while. But I imagine eventually they will roll a 5%, he'll get hit, and that's it. So I don't know. I don't think they're truly optimal, but I think they're fun. And they can make a NAF bro a bit better, which is my usual style of building characters. I don't just sack everyone who's not OP. But yeah, I'm not advocating for it. They're fun. Have a play with them. They're not great. They're not terrible. Is my I'd say they're middle of the road. Is my response to it. Right, I think we'll have a quick patch up and we'll maybe go and try and hit a camp. 2 scores might be pushing it, but we need to try and get some momentum going again. Retinue is back up at 1400, but it's a long ass road to 1800. And we need to keep training everyone, which might be the better option. Which repairing we got to do? A smidge, yeah, see, the repairing is becoming a grind. This is why we've hired the Ironmonger as well. We need to level them up and start taking the tool skills. That's going to start taking some of the pressure off as well. As this is getting rough. At least we've got money though, so maybe it's not as bad as I'm stating, but it just seems to be a constant repair need. And it's costing us 50, 60 tools of battle, which is a lot. And we'll switch to... I need to start saving this. So this is our... This is our all repair. And then we need to do a or heal, apart from these two. Always want at least one, I think, or heal. Always need to have at least one on lookout, and the varlet is going to just keep making gems for now. And I'll tweak that as we go. As we're doing this, we'll just quickly do the rest of them. I don't really do all gather or make ammo. That'll do for now. Right, so we want that one. No, we don't. Oh, idiot. That one. There we go. Yay, we got a rune done. What did they get? Accuracy. What are we putting that on? Who needs accuracy? Everyone's happy. Why are they all happy? Oh, is it because we hung around Heldstad for a while, so they got a double boost off of it? Nice. Okay, so this is going to give us 4% melee skill or 5% range skill. I'm guessing that's just if we put it on a bow or a melee. So who's not perfect for accuracy, or who do we want to make even more lethal? I wonder if you could put it on a whip. So I want to actually give us in real time. So 4%. Is it 4 for melee? Yeah, 4 for melee. So it's going to give us, what's that? 6.7 would be 10. 3.3 and a bit is going to be 5. It's going to be less than that. It's going to be 3. It's going to give us 3. It's going to be 70. It's not great. Probably ranged for the full 5%, maybe. 83 is going to give us 4.15, but let's not split hairs. So I guess it's 87. That's pretty good. 65, it's only going to get us to 3. It's only going to get us to 68. I don't know. Obviously, it scales forwards, but you can't take this off a weapon, is my understanding. This is a one-shot use. That's why I'm leaning Great Axe, actually, because we're not really going to upgrade that unless we get a Famed item. So I think Great Axe might be a good shout for that. Hex staffs. Sorry, I missed that comment, Grizz. Yeah, I don't think I've found a hex staff before. Did you find them? Did you buy them? Don't think I've used them. Yeah, I think we're going to put on this. So we can't take that off, unfortunately, but it's only like a 600 coin investment plus some time. So yeah, we're up to 90 now. This guy's not going to miss very often, which is cool. I actually would like to get that on a stunning character, like a mace. Or an armor destroyer like a hammer. I think we just get that rune on every two-hander, though. That is a good solid rune to put on all of the frontliners, two-handers. As long as it's top tier. We don't want to put it on a tier 3 and then have to upgrade it, in my opinion. So we're going to start. The next one we can rune up is the sword. Ready for the next guy. Oh, it's a hex weapon. Oh, I see. Oh, you can. Sorry, I thought that said you can't, but you can also buy them. Okay, cool. I'll keep an eye on the black market. It sounds like a sort of weapon that'll be in there. Yeah, it'll be black market for something that's like a dropped item, like an unhold skin or an unhold heart or any item like that drops. I would imagine it. If you can't buy it, it's probably in the same category. So that's what the black market's for. No, I'm not an expert, but that would logically make sense. Right, I need a quick pee break. I'll be right back, guys. So there, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Where were we? I think we've done everything. Still craving more Battleforged, guys. I wonder if I should let one go. This guy at the moment is just costing me money and not doing anything useful. But I think he's too good to turn down with 2 triple stars and Mind Never Body, so we can actually use said stars. I think if we can get past the rubbish health and no Colossus, they'll be really powerful. So I need to start rotating others in and out. And giving them some decent gear, obviously, as well. Let's do that now, actually. $20 armor set, I think is a good starting kit. Pop that on his head. Or her, I keep saying he all the time, that's a bad habit. I think this is pretty trash of a weapon that they came with. Upgrade to a regular old pike. I guess we could keep swapping them Houndmaster in and out. This one, the Battleforged in training, is pretty trash at the moment, but again, I need to keep all the Battleforged ones in training, I think. In the field, sorry. And this is another... No, this is not Battleforged in training. This is going to switch out to a Dodge Nimble. We just haven't leveled them up yet, so we've piled the armor on to keep them alive. Oh, this is a really horrible decision. I need to level everybody up. It's hard to be selective. Right. Battleforged. So he's not going to be Battleforged. Oh, hang on, he can be. No, he hasn't got the melee defense. Oh, he has got melee defense. Why have I not? Why have I put Nimble? What the hell was I thinking when I spec'd this out? Oh, he's got 3 stars in initiative. That's what I was thinking. I was ignoring the 1 star in melee defense. I'm craving Battleforged. Should we ignore that? Should we spec the Houndmaster into a tank? I didn't realise I'd done that. It does. I can see why I did that now, because we've got freedom of movement, nimble, and it's less skill. I think it's the same amount of skills, brawny. Yeah. It's hard to walk away from triple initiative, and I've also highlighted. I've highlighted overwhelm, which also makes sense on a high initiative brother. Oh, I'm re-analysing what I've done. I've made a brawler, that's why we've gone brawler, which makes sense to be light over heavy. Okay, no, I'm arguing my previous self. That does make sense, because we don't have anyone to disarm, so that would be useful. And they've got 2 stars in attack as well. And the 1 star melee defense will complement the brawler build. And the initiative will make it powerful. Yeah, okay. No, I can see what I was going for now. I'd love to pull this one off the line. As we've said, they're not the most powerful, but we can't afford to have a thinner front line than we've already got. I don't know who to rotate. I guess we just wait for an injury and keep doing what we've been doing. Very tricky. I need to get to 18 brothers quickly. Although we're not going to get more than 14 in the field, nothing will change. I'm complicating something that is already as is. We are going to have to savagely let someone go. I think we're going to just take losses, though, the way we're fighting at the minute. So we'll see who dies, and then we'll replace accordingly. So, like 1 day jump. Jolly. Stronghold. That's a decent payday, so that's not going to be an easy fight. Caravans have been absolutely ruining us. So it's unlikely we'll take that. But let's go do the stronghold. We did repair everything, didn't we? Yeah, apart from a helmet, which is already at 91, I can live with that. Right. We've got a mostly repaired great axe. Do we sell it? 600. No, I think I'll wait for a mega payday. I do like to keep one of each of the top tier 2-handers if I can. It's a desperation sell if we need to. And if not, when we get a 2-hander, we've got the option. We've already got 1 axe, and I don't hate having 2 axes, so I think it's one that's worth keeping. You lose renown if you bargain. I don't know, Grizz. I thought you lost... In vanilla, you gain more of this. You gain more reputation with the town if you don't bargain. I didn't think it affected renown, but then renown isn't as important in vanilla, so maybe it does. By all means, look it up and let me know. I'm not 100% sure. You definitely, if you're trying to get friends with the town quicker, you don't bargain. But at the moment, we need money. That is our primary focus. I have run out of here with no food like an idiot. It is rep as well. Okay, if you're confident, I'll take your word for it. I do not know. Get that other rune started. Oh, hang on. Why is that not starting? Didn't we have another rune? I thought we did. Oh, maybe I didn't choose what to do with it. Right, so we took accuracy. I think accuracy is always going to be a solid pick. Bleeding is going to work on a cleaver. We don't have an amazing cleaver. We could put it on the Kopesh, but I think that's probably a waste. Fatigue recovery is good. Fatigue cost and effects multiplier. I assume that's on a weapon and fatigue recovery is on armor. Or is it going to be the other way around? No, fatigue recovery. Yeah, that makes sense. Hit points or damage received reduction is pretty solid. Resolve all morale checks. Vision or experience gain. That could be good on a slinger, I guess. Yeah, I agree. That was your question, was the renown. So I don't know. The rep, I am 100% sure that's a vanilla thing. You don't really care about renown in vanilla. It's just how quickly you hit the noble houses, which is it can be useful, but it's not something I lose sleep over. I just get there when I get there. My rule in vanilla is that I pretty much bargain constantly once. Because it doesn't really bother me how quick you find. It's quite easy to make the town like you anyway. Yeah, no, it does. Yeah, but I just find if you do enough contracts, it affects how quickly you get to allied status, but you still get there anyway. And I need the money from the contracts usually, so I focus on that. I do like accuracy. I can see that being a common pick for me. So this adds bleeding, even if it's not a bleeding weapon. That's quite neat, actually. That would be quite nice on a hammer. Hammers that cause bleeding would be pretty interesting. I wonder if you could put it on a bow. Bleeding bow on armor-piercing arrows might be neat. Am I being too clever here? Feeding the health damage you cause goes onto your own fatigue. So that's good on a berserk character, I guess. To help you keep swinging. I've done poison before. I don't think it's powerful enough. Because it does 1 AP, I think, as memory serves. The item has the power of 3 to 6% total damage inflicted. And maximum damage. So power is a bit like accuracy. That's just a solid pick on most weapons. I think I'm leaning towards accuracy. Like, hitting accurately is one of the most useful skills. Yeah, so the bleeding one is good for your things with more than 500 hit points, is what I'd say. Your warlords, warlords, don't quote me. Behemoths, definitely. Yeah, 6 per turn, but it'll stack as well. But Behemoths, things that have got daggers, it might be good. You could do bleeding with a dagger that hits 3 times. That would be good. Bleeding with a dagger that hits 6 times with perfect focus. That could be very good. You could stack 6 per turn times 6. Let's assume you hit with all 6 just to be silly. That's 36 bleed per turn. That's quite a lot. That's like puncturing for free every turn. So that could be, I mean, it's an extreme example, but I could see it working on daggers quite nicely for the repetitive strikes. But again, it only is really powerful for 500 hit points. That's where you really need to help bring them down over time. Or As we've just proved, though, that Hedge Knight had 170 hit points. Like, if I could have done 36 bleeding per turn, that would have been good on a couple of daggers. I think it's very specific. I agree with you, though. Damage is damage. Like, damage is probably more useful in more situations, whereas the bleeding is useful in specific situations. But yeah, the more I've thought about that, the more I'm thinking, you put that on a nice famed dagger and rune it up with bleeding. I think that's quite cool, because you're getting the stack and you're getting more swings in. Yeah, but it's a one swing weapon, that's like I say. So I think repetitive hits is key. So you would want it on an area of effect weapon with Berserk that can swing twice. That would work. So that's going to get you potentially 6 hits on 3 different characters, or a dagger that can multiple strikes. I can see that being its most useful. But yeah, I think I agree with you in principle. Power is probably the way to go. Just put some thought into that, because they take a while to make and they are quite useful. Right, I think anyway, is it open? Yeah. Oh no, it's not. So we'll do that anyway. We'll get the rune started. Okay. Try and get some food in. We probably won't get any in this early. Anyway, we'll buy some. It's all good. Oh, prices are horrible, but we've got cash, so it's not the end of the world. Oh, the fruit's never bad, actually. That's interesting. The fruit seems to be a set price. It lasts 2 days, and we need 36 a day now, so we'll buy all that. And we'll use meat to top up the first day. Well, that's almost 2 days worth. And then we'll grab some grain to see us through the difference. Right, that should be 2 days. Yeah, sweet. Right, enough chitter. What are we doing? We're going to drive off the brigands, so we're going to try. The axe is nice and accurate anyway, though. 90 is pretty solid. And that's before we get... I think that's before In the Zone kicks in. Or is that already applied? 10% melee skill? No, it's already applied. We'll check at the beginning of combat. I'm not sure, actually. It might not have already applied. Either way, 90 is pretty solid. And he's only level 9. On 1 star. Fucking hell. That is insanely accurate, actually. It's a shame we couldn't use the Browbeaters thing, but I just didn't want a one-handed mace. It's a real shame that doesn't work on two-handers. Anyway, it's all good. Oh, it's got a famed killer. Goshlik the Scourge. Oh, the Butcher, just to fill the ranks, and a Marksman and a Thug, so there will just be morale droppers on them. 6 Raiders, we're getting more comfortable fighting Raiders slowly. The leader... Oh, it's not named him there, even though it named him on the thing. Okay, so he's a leader, not a champion. Or is it... Does a name... I don't know. Leaders always have names, right? And then we've got a Hedge Knight, which will be our usual headache. Again, similar to the earlier fight, 4 veterans could be a nuisance. I'm just going to make sure our nets are in place. Or evenly distributed, I should say. I don't see me taking the time to take the net off my two-handed axe, so I'm going to drop that onto the back line. He's not that accurate yet. Okay, we need more nets. Oh, this is going to be rough. We'll do what we can. I feel like I'm not just going to keep taking the easiest of easy fights, though. We've got to try and get back in front of this curve. We have to take a few risks. Oh, God. Hedge Knight with a hammer. Right. He doesn't have much ranged, so we'll use what we can. Take this hill. He probably just ignore it and it'll push him into the centre, but that's okay. Oh, a bold veteran. So we want to move our flail down to here and smash his head in. Same for this one. So we've got 2 easy headshots here, or 2 easy targets. And this isn't particularly heavy armour either. So yeah, head swings all around here. Oh, veteran with a spear, that's rough. Veterans are really accurate. God, the raiders are pretty accurate. It's not a huge difference, actually. This is going to be a tough one. I'm going to do this and edge back towards the hill, I think. Oh, would have been lovely if he'd caught that on his face. Yeah, the Wild Man perks, one-handed maces, yeah.
Zero Tosama just traded with 37 viewers.
Cheers, Otto. How you doing, buddy? Thank you for the raid. Appreciate you. We've been away for a little bit, but it's good to be back. How was your stream, my friend? Guys, go and check out Otto if you haven't already. I'm sure you all know Otto, but on the off chance you've never heard of him, where the hell have you been? And do go and check him out for some top strategy of Bow Brothers. Doing good, doing good. Got a raid and run. No worries, man. Got D&D this evening. Awesome. I'm doing... Oh, before you do Dash, Otto, I am doing... I've forgotten the name of it already. On Sunday, not on stream, but with some friends, a game I've never played before, which is in that vein. Give me 2 seconds, I'll tell you. It's called... Blood on the Clock Tower. Which is like a whodunit type fantasy thing. It looks really interesting. I'm doing it online with some mates. We may stream it in future, but I need to get permission, and there's like 8 of them. So, but yeah, if you've not seen it, check it out on YouTube. It's really interesting. It's not a million miles from D&D. It's like a much more simple format. But yeah, some role playing involved. Have some fun at your D&D. Yeah, I will do, man. Have a good one, man. Thanks for dropping in. I really appreciate the raid. Welcome in, raiders. We are on a Sisterhood run, so everybody's a lady. And we are just trying to recover. We're doing okay. This fight may be our demise. This is an interesting time to join us. What time is it as well? Shoot, I'll be wrapping up in 20 minutes myself as well, so we'll be passing on to somebody else shortly. But thanks for hanging out in the meantime. We'll have to do this fight reasonably quickly because of that as well. I really don't want to leave it halfway through a fight. Is he really going to hold back with one archer? Oh, I'm quite happy to stand here and shoot him. He's inching. Oh, he's got some throwing weapons, but they're not going to come into play. Oh, there's the leader. Oh, shit, that's a... What the hell is that? It's a sword staff. I've never seen one in Legends before. I think I may have seen it in a shop. Why is it at 0%? That's mean. He's just started the fight. Why has that got no chance of looting? That's not fair. Does that mean he's got a famed armor? And he can only have one famed item? I don't know. That seems really mean that it's not dropping. I like a good ranged weapon. Ranged melee, you know what I mean. I'm going to move this one down as we said to aim for heads. He doesn't look like he's going to come to us. Okay. Interesting. Oh, there comes the staff. Oh, he's just moving everybody out, maybe. This could be very dangerous. I didn't replace the broken shield. No, the dagger guy's now a lot less effective. That was stupid of me. Yeah, he's going to get hit a lot. Oh, this is going to be rough. We're going to lose players. We're going to lose characters for sure. Do I just throw a dog at them? I mean, they're coming anyway. I guess I just got to be patient. Quite happy to get some crossbow shots on these armoured guys, though. I can't believe I don't know how this works, but what is the standard food consumption per brother, assuming they don't have a perk affecting? I don't know. It's a good question. I don't really focus on it. I just focus on what the total is and just buy enough food accordingly. I know if you've got a donkey, it's double, but I don't know what normal is. And then, yeah, glutton is more, but again, don't know what that means. So, yeah, someone in chat might be able to answer you. It's a really good question. I've never looked at the granular under-the-hood mechanic on that. Because it tells you how much they eat per day, so I guess you could work it out. But I don't know. I'm currently eating 33, and I've got 15 bros, so that's most of them are eating 2. I guess I've got a glutton in there somewhere. So 2 would be my guess, but I'm not confident on that, Tristan. Sorry, buddy. Ooh, that was nice. Ow. Face hit with an armor-piercing crossbow bolt. Ouch. And grazed his neck, so he's going to bleed, but he's going to probably last 40 turns. Probably going to do something before the end of 40 turns. That was nice. Oh, I mean, if you think you've got range superiority AI, you stay there. I will keep shooting you. I do have some range defense weakness, but I don't think he's going to be as punchy as that. Oof. Oof. Not so scourgy now, are we, scourgy boy? Oh, yeah, that pissed him off. Here they come. There's only 35 melee defense. He's not shield ward yet, but still. This is going to be the hoot and net question, isn't it? Here. I'll take the height. Should probably move another ranged up here. What is this AI doing? Is he committing? Is he not committing? Just slam him into here, I guess. I've got to have somebody on the hill now. You can come down, but that puts the dagger guy too far exposed. Oh, defense is just not high enough. This is going to be rough. Although his is the same. It's just that we're all super accurate with low defense. And he's got more armor. It's going to hurt. That armor is nerve-wracking. I don't want to be within one step of him, so I can't really go to this space. At least then we don't have to worry about that for 2 turns. I got hit by an ad. Hold the explanation. Oh, I didn't see your response. Sorry, dude. So my answer was, I'm currently, I think, eating 33 a day, and I've got 15 bros. So my guess, and it is a guess, would be 2. But I don't know definitively. I don't know the under-the-hood mechanics, because it doesn't really bother me. I know that a donkey is double in Legends, so if I'm right, presumably 4. I don't think it specifically tells you anywhere, other than the total. What you could do is save it, do a quick random party run through, seed it. That starts with 6 bros. Double check if any have got gluttonous. If they haven't got gluttonous or Spartan, and then check how much they eat a day. If they eat 12 a day, the answer is 2. That's probably going to be your fastest way of finding out. You could also similarly do a random single solo start. That would just be 1 bro. As long as you don't hit glutton, again, you can just work it out that way. But I'm guessing it's 2, but I'm not certain. I feel like it would be a round number, so that's probably right. Oh, his front line is just splitting, is not helping. Could throw a dog and just deal with this first. Yeah, that's not a bad shout. It's actually probably better than a net. It just gets him confident, doesn't it? Here and drop a dog. We're at risk of being charged here, though. I feel like in a straight fight, I'm not going to win, so we've got to think about something creatively. This will cave to me. This is already pretty dire. This is the only big threat, actually. Yeah, if he gets confident, he gets confident. Yes. Dog did what I wanted it to do for once. Right, then the rest of them can gang up on this guy. I'll buy the dog some time as well. This guy got... No, he doesn't have steel brow. So we'll go up there and bop him on the head as well. Alright, I've got 2 versus 3, which is less good, but it is what it is. Alright, he's going to throw javelins at me, which isn't fun. I could play hidey hole and go down here. We could charge and stop them from doing this at all. Their range skill's not the best. He's not going to charge us. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, he could come down if we're not careful. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, he could do that, but that would be unusual. Defense is 70, defense is 81. These two are my absolute monster tanks. No one's swinging, so who do we want where? You need to go against shield, so you need to be there. You're harder to hit, but... Yeah, I think we'll do that, I think. I really want to go in and help, but I can't, so I'm going to take the hill, just stop them doing it, switch to that and try and disarm. He's slowly bleeding from his neck. Oof, they hit our super guy straight away. That was really unlucky. What's the percentage on that? 24 on a 98. Oh, he misses. Sorry, that was the miss. Is there a 2% chance? Can't be. It's capped at 95, isn't it? Oh, 24, he rolled 98. Sorry, yeah, 24 is a chance. 75% chance to dodge. Gosh, I thought it'd be more than that. 52 defense versus 75. Now it makes sense. Okay, let's go and support, I guess. Oh, net and try and kill this guy quickly. Oh, damn it. Did I stop? I already had his turn. That was a mistake. I should have moved him first. Nice. That accurate axe already showing it works well. Yeah, they're going to try and take this spot. A hill may be our undoing. Oh, does it? I didn't even notice that, Grizz. Oh, that's cool. No, it's not. Tristan, there's no such thing as a dumb question, man. This game does not show you anything spoon-fed wise. So this is why, one of the reasons why it's not the reason we stream it, but it's, I welcome people to come in and ask questions. So please don't feel it's a stupid question, mate. There's no such thing. It's just not something I paid much attention to. That's why I wasn't sure. Do we immediately try and dagger down the hedge? I feel that feels bold. I feel like he doesn't have steel brow. We should just stun him out. I'm going to wait and see if the decision gets made for me. Ooh, ow. Okay, we dodged. Okay, we can step in there next turn. Get the maximum bonus from that. Aim for the head. Please. That's more like it. One more, finish him. Good, axes are not being effective. Oh, can we finish the leader? Oh, can we do it again? I was going to go up here because we're not terrible in combat. Well, our defense isn't great. And we've got a pike, so that probably isn't the best shout. Yeah, I'm going to risk it. Let's try and hit this guy and finish him. Oh, so close. That crossbow is... Have we even got clarity on it? This is doing a lot of AP damage. We don't have clarity, but I've highlighted it as the next skill to pick up. Hilarious. He is... I'm becoming a crossbow convert. I hate to admit it, Grizz, but I do like my bows still. But I like 1 or 2 crossbows. They are good for having punchy targets. I may do a run where we have like 6 crossbows and really see what they can do when they are taken to the extreme. Right, this guy should be able to hold the southern flank. Should be there really, but we can't because of the threat. There's no obvious... Oh, let's just stand here for now, I guess. There's no obvious ones to boost. Could start shooting this guy. Try and finish this guy. I think we try and finish this guy. We're not going to do much AP, though. We do have AP arrows, but I don't think it's going to be as effective. So we'll do 2 shots. Oh, come on. One more.
Just became a winner gamer.
Thanks, MVX. Appreciate you, man. Welcome to the group. Hope you are doing well. Did you drop through on Otto's lot? You're very welcome there. And no worries if you just like lurking, but thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Yeah, I've used Impaler, Grizz. You keep forgetting I have played this game a lot. I do. Yeah, the Impaler's interesting, but sometimes it pushes when you don't want it to push, though. So like, I don't know. I do like it, but because it's constant, right? Am I wrong? I thought it was just constant. You don't choose to use it as a skill, do you, or do you? Yeah, I quite like it when you can push them off cliffs with it. This is the stunning guy, isn't it? Yes. Yeah, okay, good, right. I think if we can stun this guy out most rounds, we're going to be able to shoot and kill this guy in a second. I think... Oh, he's got grazed neck, actually. He's going to bleed out. I think... How has his sword staff gone to 4? Oh, did it start at 4? That's really weird that it started the fight with 4. 0% of dropping is really mean. Yeah, if we can stun him every turn, we might be alright. A joy. We'll have to try it. And his armor saved him from the whip. Okay, good. Hammer guy missed on his second attempt. Spears are always accurate. I think we'll toss a dog into the mix because we're Handmaster. Please go a sensible place. No, that's not a sensible place, but fine. So this dog has got Colossus Fortified Mind and Underdog because he is a Houndmaster dog, which is neat. I think we go a bit worried up here. So let's hop up there, throw the dog in front of us. That'll buy us some time to keep that hill safe-ish. And we'll step up there. At least we can fight up. They'll have to fight uphill. Although our guys are vulnerable there. I'm going for the risky move. I may regret this. He's stunned, so we'll see what we can do on him. I'm going to death blow though. I'm not risking. Oh god, we missed either way. I'm not going to risk doing puncture. I think death blow is the better option. If we lose his armor, we lose his armor. Right, now we just got to stun him every turn. I think we'll use the axe guy to deal with everybody else. It's really risky with this dagger guy, but so be it. It wasn't the most perfect of dagger guys anyway. Right, turn done. Turn 15. I think we'll kill him before turn 15. He's got 9 lives, so that bleed out isn't going to do the trick. Oh. Perk has extra damage from Impaler. Yeah, okay, kill the dog. Ooh. What is that? This is just random butcher wandering around the field. Flanked by guys that were basically armoured knights, and he's just wandering around in a smock, chopping people with a butcher's cleaver. I love the visuals sometimes. Oh, your nemesis is going to kill you, Scourge. Oh, I spoke too soon. That guy's messed him up with that crossbow. It's a personal guy. Yeah, so I forget how new you are to Legends, Tristan. So yeah, so this is a... so there's a character you'll come across that you'll get, I think, on any run pretty much. And it's like a random wandering witch. It's called a Vala, V-A-L-A. And they're not particularly useful at the beginning, but they get really strong at the end. And they have like it's called a warden, and they are like a familiar basically for the Vala, and they'll just sort of hang around next to her wherever she stands. They're usually within a tile. Sometimes they start a tile away from her, but they tend to gravitate to sort of float around her. And so you can intentionally, like if that space was currently open and I moved there, it would often move this space and fill the gap in front. I'm not 100% sure on the mechanic, but that usually is what it does. You can give it upgrades so that every time she gets like shot or takes damage, it actually transfers the damage onto the warden until it dies. So it is really like a familiar in D&D. Yeah, it's an interesting quirk. Right, I need to speed up because we're going to have to finish otherwise, and I don't want to stop this halfway through. Forgive me, guys. Because I need to go and get my little one shortly. So I'll try and speed this one up. But yeah, it's part of the Vala character. I would get it when you have the option, but it's not. It's good, but I like to get it when I've got 8 or 10 brothers. I find if you get it too early, it's more irritating than useful. But that's just my opinion. Good, he's stunned again. And it does hit point damage as well. Oh god, hit his head. Come on. It was your one job. Can't finish this leader. We decimated the leader in the first 2-3 hits of a crossbow, and we just can't push him over the edge. He's still got 9 lives to activate, I think, as well. Yeah. Okay, the dogs were just delay tactics. We have now made them confident, which sucks. So it's slightly biting us in the arse, but I still think it was the right call. Okay, this is going to get dicey in a few spots. Alright, he's gone. He's 9 livesing. That's it now. And he's still bleeding out. 13 turns. He'll probably get off the map, though, if he dodges out. Hopefully we can hit him one more time. That dagger guy's going down. Doing what I can to the Hedge Knight before we go, though. We took his confidence away, at least. did this last turn, didn't I? I can't. If I move to here, we can get him next turn. Right, I'm actually going to do nothing else because I don't want to stam out with this character. We'll wait just in case, but I think I want to make sure we can keep stunning as his key move right now. Give all the defense we can give to him. It's not going to be enough. Yeah, we're not going to be able to hold that. Probably focusing on this too much. Okay, we got it. Yeah, didn't drop the weapon, which is annoying. Oh, thank God we've not missed yet with that stunt. Sloppy, I didn't realise he had riposte. It didn't do much damage. It just surprised me. It wasn't much damage. We're good, we're good. This Hedge Knight, though, is only 50% down. Regardless of being stunned every turn. Butchers and this Flail are doing a number on us. New victim for the crossbow. Okay, good. They've given the Dagger guy a break. Oh shit, another two-hander. That's not good. That's really not good. Yeah, these veterans are not fun. Guess that's some breathing space. We daggered every single turn and we've only just run out of fatigue. So we missed one blow out of maybe 9. It's not bad. As in, we missed being able to swing is what I was trying to say. Oh, nearly got his confidence off though. Yeah, join the Discord. No such thing as a stupid question. Come and join and ask questions here. Check out Otto and some others, although he's a vanilla player. Sorry, no, you did say Legends, didn't you? Brinley is another streamer to check out, who plays Legends. He's doing a Crusader run on Legendary mode at the minute. But yeah, Legends Discord is reasonably friendly, and you can ask questions there. That Hedge Knight, since he engaged combat, has not been able to move. Sorry, I only read the first player message. I've been watching some old content by Indomitable Snowman. Yep, he is definitely a font of knowledge and good on YouTube, so I think it's good. It probably is a bit out of date, but it's still good, solid advice, and he explains stuff well. I read the wiki, but they're out of date. Yeah, I agree. As of now, my build planning is coming from Snowman until I get a bit of feel. Seems like there's new ones as well since his videos. Yeah, probably. I would say Brinley, Snowman, you're doing the right things there, and just play the game. Like, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but it's fun to work out yourself sometimes, you know. And I'm constantly talking about different builds. I like to try and mess around with the builds because I feel like if somebody just tells me what the builds are, that's all I'll build. And I think it's good to sort of try and... Oh, that was a really nice hit on a 62. Try and find out what works well by experimentation, because you only find cool new builds by doing it. If you just look at what the good builds are, sometimes you won't create your own builds, you know, and I think that can be half the fun. But maybe that's just me. If you just like knowing what the OP stuff is, then yeah, go and ask in Legends Discord. There's loads and loads of people that will give you really solid advice. I like to understand some of the synergy, you know, like the basics, like, you know, how to use Battleforged and Nimble Bros and all that sort of stuff. But then I like to go and experiment myself. But maybe I'm weird, I don't know. Ah! Forgot the javelins. I think I was being clever pushing them away then. Okay, he bled out. You're okay. Nice! Break, you bastards. I have to go. Who's the rallier as well? Is this the rallier? Oh, I'm in trouble here. As soon as this sword swings, we're fucked. I'm gonna have to ignore Javelin Boy. Oh, I can't. I have to. Oh, okay. Screw it. Oh, that was a lucky first hit on the head. I've run out of stunning fatigue, which is what I was worried was going to happen. That Hedge Knight can actually move. Hopefully he busies himself with the net first. Ow. Oh, I'm really pushing it on time. Shit. Yes! Hedge Knight gone. Okay, we've got half a chance here. Go for some morale wins. Yes, he broke. Come on, hold on, Dagger Boy. How you're still alive, I have no fucking clue. Nice. Oh, someone's going to get away. Still, I shouldn't be greedy. Defense up. Stun him out. Let's go down and start stunning this guy instead. Yeah, that's still a problem. I need to stun that one out. Come on, no more rallying. Let's finish this. Oh, he's fleeing. What? I was thinking he was going to hit this guy. I've just given him an easier dodge out. Oh, stupid of me. Oh, it won't matter now. Oh, shoot, we're bleeding. Oh, we're fine. We're fine. Some free hits on the fleers. I think we're done. I probably should run the guys down, but I haven't got time. Sorry, I'm up against it. I've got to go and get a little one from childcare pickup and all that good dad stuff. We got space, probably, just in case. Some nice heavy armors. I don't appear to have got any name stuff, and we didn't get the cool sword spear thing, which is a shame, but that was a good victory. No perms, no deaths. Probably a bit iffy in a few spots there. Didn't go smoothly. Wait, it did, but I think we got a bit of luck there. But yeah, pile of crap we can sell, and a couple of level ups which we're in dire need of. I think we've got to keep pushing the boat out with fights like that. I can't just keep taking the easy ones. So that was really good for this recovery run. And a stack of cash. Oh, because it was named. Oh, we got double the money there. I flicked through that screen. Sorry. So we got 3k instead of 1500. That was really opportunely timed. Nice. We've got some money. We're back. That was a good way to finish, actually, this recovery run. What day are we on? Sorry. Day 108. We did a lot in a very short amount of days there. So even though we're licking our wounds, I think we're doing all right. We'll keep going. I just feel if we're slightly behind the curve, but it's not insurmountable. We just got to be really selective with our fights. Not short saver on. I'll call it 8. Right, I'm really sorry to dash, guys. I'm going to have to raid out really quickly today. I'm actually going to be back on tonight. I thought I was going to be a little bit drunk, so going out for a drink, but a mate of mine's only having the one because he's driving, so I will be back on tonight, probably about 11 o'clock, to do a little bit of a dry run test of a No Man's Sky, because we're doing a collaboration tomorrow. Hey, Wabba, sorry, just clutching the end of the run. I have to dive. I should have left now to go to childcare, so I need to rush off. But I will be on doing a No Man's Sky dry run tonight, because we're playing with Wabba, who's just dropped in. I will do you a quick shout out. Go and check out Wabba. He does variety streamer. He also does Battle Brothers. With the recent, we were talking about it earlier with Datboy and Pashy and a few others not streaming anymore, and Slurgy. He's another Battle Brothers guy to check out, but he also does variety streaming. You're welcome, Tristan. Sorry to do this really rapidly, guys. I do have to shoot. Is there anybody else playing? If not, I will chuck you into... Brindley's on. Let's just toss you into Brindley. He has been doing some VOD streams recently, but I think he's live. Yeah, he's live. Right. Come and check out, especially you, Tristan, come and check out Brindley. Say hello. He's not always the most responsive if he's concentrating, but his videos are really good for tutorial information, and his chat is really knowledgeable as well. So go and ask some questions there by all means. Otherwise, I will catch you guys on the next Battle Brothers, which will be Saturday. Catch you on the next one. Bye.